Hello, Steve White, Steve White 89. I should have a Superman with me, but I didn't think. Actually, I didn't want to get up. Okay, so I did a little video about the whole Warner Brothers buying Paramount. I mean, Paramount buying Warner Brothers possibility, which is really kind of depressing because we're just losing another studio. Now we're having two studios merging into one. It's like, I miss the old, Giants days of the Giant Studios. We've already lost 20th Century Fox and MGM, and we're down to Warner Brothers, Universal, and Paramount. Now we're going to have Paramount and Universal join. So Paramount and Warner Brothers join. Will make them more powerful and more able to compete with some of the other bigger groups, but not at the loss of their identity. I mean, they'll have all the combined content, but will they have, the identity? Will they have the recognizable brand? I mean, how are they going to manage that? Disney just, dismantled 20th Century Fox and just doesn't exist anymore, and MGM the same thing. So, yeah, but one of the good things about it, which I didn't really think of, is often when these people come in, I think I did comment on it, but a lot of people now are speculating that James Gunn is going to be out because Paramount won't like the direction he's taking DC in. And usually when a company takes over, they just want to redo everything and do it their way because they just assume that they'll do it better. And because all these studios think that, their product is going to be better than the last product, and they just need to promote their product properly, and then the lemmings will buy it and their product will be successful. And it's all about, producing product and promoting product and selling product. And they don't really like other people's product. They don't like selling other people's product. Like usually if a studio buys another studio, even the hit shows get cancelled because, well, it's not their show, and the show they put in its place is going to be even better because they are better, of course. So the idea that they're going to bring someone else in to take care of DC and get rid of Gunn because they think someone else can do it better, which they could, means he might be just in danger because they may also just not like the direction he's taken it in. Specifically, they might actually want to change the direction for actual real reasons. But even if they don't, just bring one of their people in and having their team in there instead of Gunn. So hopefully Gunn will be gone. I hate Gunn. And I think I don't like playing into conspiracy theories, but there's a suggestion that he likes PDF files, and he's adjacent to PDF files, and the whole way he made Superman this nice, safe, reasonably safe, portrayed as a safe sort of movie, and then had some murder and nastiness in there, and then have it directly lead to an adult series, is his way of grooming children into watching adult content. The idea of doing that is desensitizing them so then they can be, So there's some people suggesting that whether consciously or unconsciously, his use of the adult TV series and kid-friendly movie connections is some sort of sign of other things. And it does sort of ring a little bit true, but it does feel very, Hollywood elite conspiracy theory adjacent and everything. So mind you, I just did a video about Charlie Sheen. But I'm just glad. I hope he goes, because I think just anyone looking at DC from the outside could do a better job, because basically they just brought a Marvel person in to try and make them, make DC into Marvel, and they're different and they should be different, and if that means one is less successful, that's just reality. Like Star Trek and Star Wars, you don't destroy Star Trek and make it more like Star Wars so it's more popular because Star Wars is more popular. They're just different things. You just have to accept they have different audiences, and one is for the general audience, science fantasy for people who aren't as intelligent, and the other one is for actual science fiction, which you actually have to understand and know. So is he going to be gone? Maybe. Is that a good thing? Yes. Does it happen? Who knows? I hope it does. I just had to comment on that because part of me is hoping if enough people talk about it, we can will it into existence. But it won't save the last Superman film, obviously. They ruined Superman. I mean, it's weird. They kind of maintain Superman's character, but they put him in a world where he's a joke. So it kind of undermines itself. So it's not really much of an achievement. I kind of like David Cornsweet's Superman, and that universe he's in makes him more sympathetic to me. but still the universe is seen as the universe and right, and Superman is the weird outlier. So I don't like that take on him. And the next film will probably end up being, there's going to be at least an appearance in Supergirl and another film, which they're trying to promote it like a Superman 2 sequel, but then say, but it's not a Superman 2 sequel, he might just be involved. And I'm like, get rid of Gunn, please, dear God, get rid of Gunn, please, get rid of James Gunn. Not because I want to return to the Snyderverse, because that didn't work either, but can we just get a DC universe that works? It's not that hard. We just need someone who is objective to look at the whole franchise and then just assign individual pockets of that and individual films to individual filmmakers to do their magic, but not to have a filmmaker involved in charge of the whole thing, and then they make the whole universe like a Guardians of the Galaxy universe movie. So yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully James Gunn will be gone soon.